Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still farming divines to buy myself a special jewel which gives me +3 to all frost mage skills. I need another 20 or so, I would say, or 25. Everything else looks fine. The game is fun, very nice. I noticed that most of the current currency strats you see out there are either bait or they are realistic and they give you around 2 divine per hour or so. And you can get 2 divine per hour in Sekhema if you are clever, and this doesn't include the loot you get. So what you do is you run those Jin barriers which you find in your 15 level tier 15 maps, quite a lot of. And then you run the first 3 floors, which are relatively easy done. Take out the barrier. First you have to go to your hideout and then come back here. And then you can sell it for 1 divine. I think they are used from people who are selling carries for the 4th floor. They always sell, not instant, but in a few hours. They normally all sell. I sold 5 or so yesterday, no problem. 5 divines, very nice. And I have a new setup which makes this really quick. So you should be able to do this easily 2 times per hour, maybe even 4 times. Then we would speak about 4 divine per hour. So very lucrative, I would say. And what I did is I bought and farmed new relics, and I took 2 tapestry ones because they give this nice honor resistance, and what you need is 75, so these 2 together have 75. And then I took one with bosses take increased damage because it makes things a little bit easier, not really necessary, I would say. And then this is very important, the merchant has 3 additional choices. If you told me that this is the way to go, and he was right, because when you have the merchant you get him on the end of every floor, and sometimes in between in some rooms you can buy the really interesting things, like more movement speed, more damage, and so on. Very nice. And yeah, this is the base setup, I would say, which you have to do. You can, if you want, you can here again take 3 additional choices, but I think it's a little bit overtuned, then not necessary in my eyes. And these are a little bit expensive, I would say, like 3 divine or so, or 2 divine. So this is quite some investment, but you can farm them yourself if you want. And then I took 6 relics with movement speed, and 6 times 9, you can get up to 10, is 54% movement speed. And you will see in a moment that you are really quick and you can surf through these barriers very fast. There are some other things you can get instead of quantity of keys. We are here in PoE 2DB. Some of those can roll on earn and seal relics, these smaller ones. Not all of them, but you can have, for example, fountains have a chance to grant double sacred water. This can roll up to 15%. So if you have 6 times this thing, you have a 90% chance that your fountains give you double sacred water. This is a possibility. Or the mobs drop more sacred water. I would say this fountain one is better. And there are some other things, nothing which is really good, like more life, more honor or so, because this prefix is already blocked through our movement speed. Can't see it at the moment, here it is. So we've got only 1 suffix open. I personally like these keys. I don't think if it's such a great idea, it's absolutely not necessary. You can take it if you want. So this is my new relic setup, movement speed and then quantity of keys. And as you will see in a moment, there drop quite a lot of keys. And I think I will only show you some I would say, highlights of this run, and then I will have a look on the clock how long it takes. I would say from the feeling it's around 20 minutes or 25 minutes per run to the third boss, and then we see us again in a moment. Yeah, now we come to the first escape trial, which is really nice with movement speed. Large sacred water would have been nice too, but let's go into escape. And this is normally absolutely annoying, but not with 54% movement speed, because you just blitz through. The mobs aren't fast enough to attack you. Here's a rare one. We have the time to kill him, so let's do it. Maybe another gold key or a good relic, we will see. And yeah, normally these are absolutely annoying, these escape ones, and they are the most time consuming beside the gauntlet ones. But as you see, with movement speed we are already through. Very nice. And now we have another pledge. There's a bad affliction, less sacred water found, and I hope that I can get rid of it. No, this is everything. This is bad. So we kill the boss, and then we are through, and I will show you what we've got. Yeah. By the way, these guys drop item level 82, so can be interesting sometimes. And first walk always to the merchant, and we don't have so much money. This is sad. This is very good. You see an additional room. I don't think that we will find something better. This is kind of a life insurance here. This is very good if you don't have so much honor, but this one is absolutely nice, and the people who buy our partially fulfilled barriers will love it, absolutely. And as you see, these relics for keys work quite well. We've got 2 gold keys, 3 silver, 8 bronze, and we got a royal cache. I love these jewels very much. And then let's have a look what mysterious can be good sometimes. Not this time. No, nothing else, and we can proceed. Okay, we finished the second floor, and our first station is of course the vendor, and now we've got 645. We can have even more movement speed. This would be then 94%. Absolutely stupid. I think I have enough movement speed, but I think I can buy 2 of those. This is here, life insurance is not bad, but I take the damage and I take the movement speed, and we can easily sell this barrier later. I have to have a look on my inventory. Of course, we already found some nice loot, which is free, but we can take here the royal cache, and the Arcanist cache is we've got only 1 gold key left, but hey, let's have a look. It's currency, but I never had something really good. This sometimes gives keys, not this time. Or the other things aren't of interest, I would say. No. Here's another mysterious key. One time I got a gold key out of this, but not this time. So I would say I look through here, have a look if there's something of interest. This for sure not. I accidentally picked it up, And then we see it at the third boss. You can stop here and sell this barrier, and they sell for around 60x, perhaps maybe more. And this, let's have a look. These were exactly 10 minutes for the second floor. I would say 5 for the first floor. So maybe it's 25 minutes for the whole thing. We will see. And now I proceed. And on our way to the third boss, we got another merchant. We have some money. Sacred water is increased. Not so interesting. Honor when you enter a boss room. Not really. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, and here we are at the third boss. Normally he dies quite quickly to the damage of my minions. Even when he has 50% more life. Maybe there drops something. Not really. Okay. And now we can summarize. We've got 2 gold keys. Here's a royal cache. This is already nice. And then we've got a belt cache. Let's have a look. Then we've got a silver. We've got enough silver keys. We can open them all. No problem. And we have enough bronze keys so we can open those chests. And as you see, the most things out of those aren't so interesting. Yeah, and now what you would normally do now is porting out to your hideout and then come back to Sekhema. Don't take this one here, just go to your hideout and then come back. Then you can take it out, the partially fulfilled barrier, and sell it for 1 divine, especially when you've got such nice boons like this here, movement speed, additional room ahead. It will sell absolutely safely. This loot is free. I would say we found a divine orb. That was a little bit lucky. I have some rarity on my gear, maybe this is the reason. And I have to look through those relics here. Some jewels, as you see, as always. Very nice run, very interesting. 1 divine, and it took us, as I told you, around 25 minutes. And as you see, we have now 94% movement speed, and this makes this run so easy. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye bye.